quick disclaimer before the video starts, okay? First off, no, I haven't been crying. It's just I'm very tired, so it looks like I have been. Secondly, I kind of messed up the recording of the audio a little bit. So like my mic input is like set to every track. So the music is going to be a little quiet on your end. I have tried to fix it up a little bit. It kind of worked, but the music is still just a little quiet. I just wanted to say that before I go in here, just to let you know, so you don't like comment saying the music's too quiet and stuff. But besides that, I hope you enjoy. Hello everyone, just showered here, the internet's cleanliest music nerd, and today we are going to be reacting to Discovery by Daft Punk. I tried listening to this album once before, and I've got to be completely honest with you, I got a couple songs in, I wasn't really feeling it, and then I decided to just stop listening and said, I'll give it another listen in the future. And that was like almost a year ago at this point, so I finally decided, you know what, I'm just going to sit down, give it my second listen now, do it on stream for a video, just go the whole way through the album, and see if it clicks with me on a second listen, because everyone else who's heard this album seems to absolutely love it. Fantano gave this thing a 10. I mean, like, if Fantano gives it a 10, I need to like it. So, yeah, basically what the melon says is final. So, yeah, I'm just very excited to get into this because it's been a little while since I tried listening. This album came out in 2001. It is 14 songs, an hour and 1 minute. Wow, this is going to take a while to record. I'm filming this at 10 past 9, and I have to be up at like 7 o'clock tomorrow, so I need to get this done quick. So I am just going to get straight into it. Track 1, a song I've heard, a song you've heard, a song everyone on the planet has heard. Track 1, one more time. I don't actually remember this intro. I don't like listen to this song all the way through a lot, so hearing this intro, I always forget it's here. Song's actually a sample of another song you can't remember the name of. I didn't actually know this was a sample. Ooh. First thing I notice here is the production is so good. You hear how crisp these drums sound? Oh my god. Like, just the recording of this is fantastic. The sound of these drums is amazing. Oh my god, dude. One thing I completely forgot about this album from when I tried listening to it is how great the sound of it is. That just the recording of this is incredible. Oh, the vocoder sounds fantastic too. Ooh. You know, I think I've only heard this song all the way through literally once, and that was when I first tried listening to this album. I completely forgot about this switch up here. There is so much about this song that I just don't remember. Well, I've probably heard it all the way through like a couple times, not just the once, but I really don't remember like most of the stuff in here. This is like, it's almost like a first listen with one section of the song that I remember vividly, you know what I'm saying? Ooh. I'm just feeling celebration tonight. One complaint I have is that little slowdown bit felt like it lasted a little too long. I feel like this is a 5.5 minute song. That slowdown bit felt like it could have been shortened down a little bit, because it does kind of butcher the flow of this very energetic celebration song to kick off the album. I feel like that could have been just like, what is going on with my lighting? What was I saying? Oh yeah, it does kind of like butcher the flow a little bit, and it could have been shortened, you know what I'm saying? It just feels like the song's grinding to a halt for a sec, and then it just goes right back into it. So that's my like main complaint about this song so far, especially with how long the song is without that. Jesus Christ. I will say that synth sounds incredible though. I will say this build-up is Really great though. Not crazy on this fade out, but you know, I'm not crazy about that fade out. That's like the only complaint I have with the second half of that song. That build up into that freaking outro there was amazing. It sounded incredible. The production of that song was fantastic. Some pacing issues here and there, especially in that slowdown bit, but besides that, I think that was a really, really strong open to this album, and it's undeniable how infectious the energy of that song is, considering how popular it is and the fact that I have literally heard it everywhere. So I'd give that like a solid 9? I'd give that a solid 9. That's a pretty strong open to this album. Despite a few issues I have with it, it's still pretty great, and I'm definitely enjoying that much more than the first time I tried listening to this album, so yeah, I'm excited to get into the rest of this. Next track, Aerodynamic. Jesus Christ. Okay, all of my worries going back into this album have already been squashed. The production is so good. This is like one of the best EDM albums in terms of production, like, maybe ever. This is blowing me away how incredible this sounds. Like, the instrumentals are so, like, vibrant and unique as well. They're like, song's off to a very good start, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Whoa. The hell is this? This sounds amazing. I don't know why I didn't like this on a first listen. Like, returning to this sounds incredible. This freaking electric guitar with whatever the hell effect is on it, that's... wow. Wow. Going back to the bell at the intro. Okay, so it's not that the lyrics on Spotify aren't synced, it's just that there's no lyrics on this song. I see. That was great. That was incredible. That was like one of the best just purely instrumental songs I've ever heard. The recording of that was amazing. The actual sound of the track, like the synths and the effects on the electric guitar, have all aged so well. It's like incredibly paced. It doesn't overstay its welcome being just an instrumental song either. 9.5 to a 10 on that song. Straight up, that blew me away. That was amazing. I'll give it a 10. Cool. I know it's very hyperbolic. This is a first listen and stuff, but like that seriously like blew me away. I have no clue why I didn't mess with that the first time round. That was amazing. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna take this little moment here. This is like my little interlude in the video. The goal has changed. Like the sub goal in general has changed. 1,000 subs by February and I'm going bold. We're stopping that because that's not gonna happen. I've looked at it and I'm like, yeah, there's not a chance in how that happens. I'm gonna set a different goal. If we can hit 500 subs by January, I will go one more year without getting a haircut. How's that sound? How's that sound? We're switching it around, because 1,000 subs by February, not happening. Not a chance in hell. 500 subs by January, more doable. Okay, we need 150 subscribers this month. Okay, I'm grinding out shorts. We're going to be filming a bunch more. I've got my year-end list coming out. We've got some more movie and TV content coming out. But I need your help, okay? Subscribe. Do it. Interlude over. Back to the video. Next track, Digital Love. I think I've heard this song. Oh! Yes, I have. Read the lyrics. I have. Last night I had a dream about you. Yeah, the song slaps. Ooh. Oh my god, it's been a while since I last heard this song. Oh my god, the blending of the electronics with the acoustic elements on this song. Pristine. Immaculate. Sounds so good. And these vocal effects are amazing. I freaking love just how weird and, like, off-putting this song is while still being so, like, lovely and inviting. I've heard this song a couple times before, but it's been a while since I've returned to this. The song is amazing. I think this was, like, the only song that I ended up liking on my first, like, attempt to listen to this album. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Bro, I almost died on camera there. Genuinely, I was convinced that my life was about to end right there, bro. I shouldn't be drinking tea and moving like this at the same time, but... God, it's so weird. But I, like... what I was gonna say there... This song is 5 minutes long, and it does not feel like it. This song is so amazingly well paced. The freaking sound of this track is so amazing. It just absolutely flies by, dude. This song... probably gonna end up being my favorite on the album, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot about the back half of this song, dude. Whoa. I completely forgot about the back half of that song. That should be criminal to make an instrumental section that sounds that good. That was amazing. That was like 2 solid minutes of the greatest instrumental on any, like, EDM song ever. Listen, the previous song, I gave it a 10, but it was a very hyperbolic 10, because it's, like, technically a first listen, and, like, everything's, like, I've got recency bias. This song I've heard a couple of times before, and I can say with certainty this song is a 10, okay? This song is amazing. Immaculately produced. The blending of the acoustic and the electronic elements in the first half is perfect. That instrumental section going into the second half, that is one of the most transportive, gorgeous moments in, like, any EDM song ever. And in, like, in any EDM song ever. It is, like, the best moment in any EDM song ever made, in my opinion. And it's just one of the best instrumental sections in any song in general. That was legitimately amazing. Wow. I'm so glad this album's clicking with me on a second try, dude. I really did not care for this outside of, like, this song on my, like, first try at this album. But on a second listen, it's just all clicking with me, man. I think... I'm very glad to be understanding this album. Next track, another song I've already heard. We have Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger. Of course, Kanye made his song Stronger, which samples this song. You know, I have seen a ridiculous amount of cat videos with this song over it. I've been so exposed to this song because of how much cat content I get on TikTok. Speaking of cats, my cat is asleep just down there. He is sleeping, just chilling underneath a chair down there. He is a sleepy little guy right now. I have heard this song a lot just simply due to Twitter, so thank you, Twitter.
Work it, make it, do it, makes us harder, better, faster, stronger.
I like how goofy this one is. I genuinely don't know why this didn't click with me on a first listen. This is like right up my alley, man. Yeah, I just love how goofy and bouncy this one is. Like, especially coming after Digital Love, just having a little, like, weird, silly little one in here, it's really nice. I am so confused as to why this didn't click on the first listen. This is like the exact type of thing that like earlier this year me would have loved, because earlier this year me is still like me. It's not like 10 years of difference. I don't know why this didn't click with me earlier this year. I listened to this in January and I just didn't enjoy it, but coming back to this is amazing. Everything works in context here. The production is fantastic. These vocoders are amazing. Like the actual performances themselves are great. A 22-year-old EDM album shouldn't sound this good, but it does. Song's a goddamn masterpiece. I've heard it before. I'd give it. Ah, fuck it. I'll give it a 10. Why not? I might as well. The song's incredible, dude. The song that I can't talk. I need to learn how to talk to film videos. The album wasn't clicking with me before, but at least it is now, you know what I'm saying? Next track, Crescendolls. Looking like this is just going to be another instrumental one. I think this is the first song on the album I like actually haven't heard at all before. I think Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger was where I stopped listening. My room's turning into a disco. I can actually put the disco effect on my ring light here. Here we go. Where's the disco effect? Where is it? Disco mode. Where's disco mode? I gotta turn like the brightness of it up. Hold on. Oh no, that just makes it spin faster. I could get disco mode on this, I think. I don't know what that is. There we go, here's disco mode. We'll play it on disco mode for the rest of the song. Hey. Hey. Alright, that's enough of that. That's giving me a headache. Ooh. Ooh. Wow, the instrumental here is fantastic. Oh my god, this production. I know it's all I've been talking about is how well produced this is, but oh my god. EDM album from the 2000s, this well produced, shouldn't be possible, but apparently it is. Wow. The sound of this is blowing me away. Oh my god. Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was cool. Sounded really nice. Yeah, that instrumental was fantastic. It's not my favorite song on the album so far, but I think that was just really, really great little instrumental piece. It had me moving. I think it was really great, like in terms of like the flow of the album as well. Having like nice little instrumental EDM pieces in here is really cool. I'd give that a solid 9. Another solid 9. Don't really have any complaints about that. Just obviously isn't my favorite because it's just an instrumental piece. But anyway, we move on. Next track we have is Night Vision. Looking like this one's another instrumental piece. I'm assuming that's going to be like a lot of songs on here are just going to be mostly instrumental. Which I'm fine with. I think the sound of this is absolutely carrying. Fade out. I'm not crazy about the fade out. That song was fine. I would even go as far as to say it was pretty good, but it wasn't great. That was just like a little instrumental interlude. Well, I guess like I'll give it 2 scores then if it's an interlude, because it technically is an interlude. Right, as an individual song, I'd give it like a 7.5. It's really nice. If it came on like my Spotify, if I'm just going through like my liked songs or something and it came on, I'd probably listen to it 'cause it's a nice little spacey, dreamy thing. But I'm not going to be like re-listening to it a ton. As a piece of the album, I think I'd give it like I'll give it another 9 actually as a piece of the album. Because in terms of the flow, having this nice little slowdown is actually really nice here. But I feel like it wouldn't have really made a difference if it was left off the album, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give it a 9 in terms of, like, track score, piece of the album score. But as a song, it's like a 7.5. Next track we have is Superheroes, the final song of part 1. Ooh, marching snare. Oh, that's cool, dude. It's starting off with the marching snares. And then the way it's coming in here, it sounds like a parade coming towards you, bro. God, that kick is just punching me in the face right now, in the best way possible, I mean. I love just how, like, intense and aggressive that freaking kick is, dude. It sounds amazing. No, what's it called? Vocoder on this one. Is this the first song with lyrics where you've not had a vocoder? There might be a little bit of auto-tune here, but it doesn't really sound like there's many, like, intense effects on the vocals here. That's cool. I just noticed on their profile picture, you can see the freaking reflection of the camera and the studio they're in their helmets. You can see the reflection of it. That's goofy. I like that. That's cool. Oh, that bass. Jesus Christ. The pew 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 sounds are a little goofy, but I actually kind of like them here. Wow, that was great. That was like one of the most simple songs on the album so far, just the same line repeated the whole way through and just like this very simple instrumental, but what it does with that simplicity is what makes it. The freaking bass on this track, just like not just the bass, like the whole low end of this song, whether you're talking about that crazy like 808 or the sub bass when it kicks in, is fantastic. This song is bassy as hell and I love it. The production, again, I'm gonna praise the hell out of the production all over this thing, but it's amazing. It's so good. This has aged beautifully. I give that song a 9.5. That was great. It's not quite a 10. It's not quite a 10. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was amazing. What a great way to end part 1 as well. And that is going to do it for part 1 of Daft Punk's Discovery. I am so glad to be enjoying this on a re-listen. The first time I listened to this thing, I was like, it's not for me. It's overrated. It's not aged well. But coming back to it, listening to it with some good-ass headphones, this thing is just aged fantastically. The production is amazing. The performances are fantastic. The instrumentals are so unique and amazing, and I have loved the first half of this album. Again, stream, don't go anywhere. I'm filming part 2 in just a second. Remember, everyone watching on the video, like, subscribe, share. If we hit 500 subs by the end of the year, I am gonna go another year without getting a haircut. I can't talk. I'm gonna go another year without getting a haircut. We gotta hit 500 subs by January, though. Yeah, apart from that, check out my gaming channel, join my Discord if you want to, you know, join in with the community and talk to other people who are sub to my channel and stuff like that. Check out some of my other videos. We got videos on like Radiohead and Tool and the new Blink-182 album and stuff like that. So go check out my other stuff, and we're going to have a bunch more videos coming. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in part 2. Goodbye.